My son is very generous, very giving, very loving. When Michael and I used to sit down and watch television, and we used to see the children in Africa, flies around their mouth. You remember that? They were just dying. And he'd sit there with tears streaming down his face. And I would too, both of us sitting there crying like two fools. And he said, Mother, one day I'm going to do something about that. And he said, I know I can't heal the world, but I can help. And he always stuck to that. And he has given millions of dollars to support children. My son would never hurt a child. He loved children too much.
It wasn't the usual Michael Jackson tour. He saw the crowded waiting room at the Watts Health Center. He posed for pictures with children to emphasize the need for immunizations, for parents to understand the necessity.
The problem is the number of kids who are not immunized. Particularly, we're focusing on 0 to 2-year-old children.
Jackson's Heal LA and Heal the World foundations will provide much-needed funding to many inner-city organizations, included among them the El Santo Niño Center on East 23rd Street, where Jackson met with the children later in the afternoon.
So cute.
There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place, heal the world.
His final stop was the Horace Mann Middle School, where he listened to teenagers boast of a special mentoring program. Jackson declined to be interviewed, but it is expected that his foundation will be offering grants totaling $1 million or more to various Los Angeles organizations. Matt Stevens, Channel 9 News, Los Angeles.
I was with Michael in Eastern Europe, and we got off of a plane, and he said, you want to go to the hotel, or you want to come to the orphanage with me? And it was like, rather than going to the hotel, he went to the orphanage. And he walked into this orphanage, and I remembered him looking, and he was walking through it. He was very calm. The promoters were there, and he was looking around, and the conditions were pretty grim. And I saw him whisper to someone, and then whisper to someone else, and he was, you know, moving through and interacting with the children. And then later I found out what he had whispered, and it was, you know, this orphanage will be turned around. There will be new beds in here. There will be clean sheets in here. There will be more people in here taking care of these children by tomorrow, or I'm not going to go on stage. I saw this guy go into an orphanage in Romania and turn the conditions around within 24 hours. Another thing that I'll always remember about him. This guy had the biggest heart of anybody and really, really did care about improving, you know, the human condition, especially for children.
Kinabukasan, binisita ni Michael ang mga bagong panganak na sanggol sa isang ospital sa Parañaque. Sa exclusive interview sa kanya ng Inside Story, tinanong siya ni Loren Legarda kung bakit mahal na mahal niya ang mga bata.
Why your particular love and fondness for little children? They're angels, they're perfect, they're God's greatest creation.
Nagustuhan din ni Michael ang Pilipinas dahil espiritual daw ang mga tao.
What was it you liked about the Philippines?
The love of the people.
The love of the people.
Very spiritual.
Very spiritual, yeah.
Tinanong din si Michael kung ano ang kanta niya para sa mga Pinoy.
Any special songs you'll sing for the Filipino people?
Heal the world.
Kitang-kita sa mga video kung gaano kadaling lapitan si Michael ng kanyang fans.